water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We're going to see what messages Spirit has for you guys. Starting with you, Scorpio. All right, so you have number 23. And this card says Courthouse. All right, so you also have number 2, and this card says main female, and then you also have number 8. And this card says false person. So I don't know if someone has some sort of court hearing coming up. And I'm picking up heavy on a feminine and identity theft. Or I don't know why I'm getting deposits. Let me get more. These dates on these cards could be very significant. So I don't know if, let me see real quick. So we have the 23rd, the 2nd, and or the 8th. I don't know if someone's going to have a hearing that they might have to like present themselves in court. I'm picking up heavy on fraud. Look at that. And I said it before this card came out, right before it came out. I'm picking up on fraud. So I don't know who was doing what to get money. Somebody was, listen, illegal activities. Because you want to be a gangster, right, shorty? You want to be a ride or die. You play stupid games and you will win what? Stupid prizes. I don't know. Somebody here thought she was a gangster. Here's the crazy part is you got used, or I don't know if you was the one using people, but whatever the case is, God's putting a stop to your shenanigans. So let me get one more. Caught out there. Look at that. There's evidence. Footage. I don't know why I just saw ATM written like whatever. Anyways, I just saw the words ATM. All right, Scorpio. Well, I'm gonna get out of that energy, but good luck with that. Clearly, this is for a low vibrational Scorpio. So, yeah, moving along. Give me 1 second so I can clear the energies. Spirit, clear the energies. All right. Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you. With Cancer, Spirit. You have number 38, and this says toil and labor, monotonous work. You have number 1. And this card says main male. And then we have number 9. And this card says change. So there's some sort of change that's going to be arriving soon. So let's see what this change is about. All right, Spirit, bring me more. It says you will win in the end. So if it feels like you've been putting in all this work and effort and you just feel like you haven't been getting anywhere, it's going to pay off. Just have a little more patience. Always easier said than done, I know. All right, let me get more. So there's some sort of change that's coming, and this message is for a male. You could be between the ages, I don't know why, but in between from your 30s up until 48. That's the age range I am picking up on. And then the next card that you have, it says bring him back to life. If you have taken a break or put a pause to whatever you was doing, go back to it. It's going to pay off. Or if you feel like it's not going to go anywhere because you haven't seen any results, whatever it is that you're creating, it will have life. So you just have to put the work in. Like when you're gardening, like when you're a first-time parent, you know the drill. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. I feel like someone here is just tired, damn near fed up. Okay. Okay, so it says taking the elevators instead of the stairs. And this is probably how you feel right about now. Like, I should have chose another path. Maybe if I would have, you know, moved like this or like that, I would have got to my destination quicker. But all in all, it was all shortcuts. And to have generational wealth, it's better to get it and build it from the ground up. That way you know that foundation in which that empire was built on was sturdy, solid, and secure. All right, so the message is don't give up. Hang in there. All right, let's move along to Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? Pisces, you have number 18, and this card says child. Let me see something real quick. You have a number 27, and this card says unexpected. And then you also have number 10, and this card says journey. So first, I would like to say somebody here could be from the ages of 18 to about 30, and you could be finding out that you are pregnant. Congratulations. And something about the 10th, or you could be finding out on one of these dates, the 18th, the 27th, and or the 10th. Let me get more. Aw. Hopefully it's good news and happy news, because, you know, not everybody is in a position to be carrying a child. Bring me more. So Pisces, your pregos. Bring me more. So it says cautiously optimistic. Well, I mean, what do you think is supposed to happen? What do you think is going to happen when you don't use any protection? Hunting. The chances of you getting pregnant it's high. Let's get more. It says trip down memory lane. So I'm getting, I don't know why I just heard sneaky link. I don't know why blast from the past. I don't know if you like, this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but I'm picking up on two people who used to be a couple, but they are not currently in a relationship. They kind of like had a weak moment. I don't know why I'm getting that, but somebody here got caught up with their ex. Let me get one more. Ooh. And then it says, sidetracked it. So you know what else I was getting to? Like with this trip down memory lane, like somebody here, y'all was in lustful ass energy right here. Because with this sidetrack that I feel like, first off, the relationship has been done and over with, right? And this trip down memory lane could just be memories and y'all reminiscing about, you know, those sexual moments y'all had and therefore having a weak moment for one another. And when you think about those moments, you get what? Sidetracked it. You forget there was no love up in there. It was just sexual attraction. And now look. Now this isn't for everybody. And I'm not sure if I said it. Take what is yours, never force anything, and you best know your story, so you place yourself where you belong. And this could feel romantic, personal, platonic, family, and or work related, okay? So, yeah. For some of y'all, this is exactly what some of y'all wanted, was to have a child with this person. I don't know, but all right, water signs, this was y'all's message. I will catch you guys in the next one.